ìyá mi dáadáa.
Àkọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi tí máa yẹn ti stop. He still goes to church. Kó máa preach the Bible fún wa bí báyìí. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ̀sìn. We don't know anything about ẹ̀sìn. We don't do ẹ̀sìn here. We do truth, love, and humanity. That's what we do here. And before they brought this religion, we had our values. Kan tó wá láti mọ̀ pé kò dá kéèyàn máa pààyàn, láti mọ̀ pé kò dá kéèyàn máa jalè, àwọn kan ló kọ́ wa ní gbogbo yẹn. We had all those things. And if you really look at their Bible wòlé tó gbé wá iná, tá bá wò dáadáa náà, àti mọ̀ pé most àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó yẹ pé wà nínú ẹ̀sìn wa náà tán ti fi sínú Bible yẹn, wọ́n ti rí wa tán. Wọ́n ti mọ̀, wọ́n ti gbọ́ ọpọlọ wa ti lọ. So wọ́n mọ̀ àlè rórí. Nígbà tí illiterate bricklayer kan tó gba graduate tó interpret tó máa kóra wọn kiri. Wọ́n náà wọ́n wáṣẹ́, wọ́n máa lọ sí church Monday to Friday. Wọ́n lọ sí church, wọn ò ní lọ wáṣẹ́. Ṣé inú church náà ti máa wá mú wọn pé kán wá ṣiṣẹ́? Wọ́n kó rí burúkú wọn síbẹ̀. Because at first when I look at some people, I don't even know bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. Because even our Christianity, we found God that wasn't deep into it and all that. We need to go for mental evaluation. Survive. You know, now that we are now reasoning logically, that we're looking at it logically, that is when you now realize that now for me to believe all this nonsense. Then we are not relenting until Yabo comes out. There's nobody, even Koja brother Yabo. Look at Fele. Yes.
I'm on time.
That time we knew he was lying. But I compared to when he came, because unfortunately, I'm quite of lower so Okoloya's met Adani. So because in what capacity would he be able to request for Yabo's deportation? Asking Ulu request for deportation. Up to this moment, you haven't given us the letter. We've been waiting for him. And we're not going to wait for him forever. Anybody, anybody you won't allow justice to be served. You came there, you were saying that can you young passport one lo buy. Baby. And then visa. For the past 9 years, you are waiting to seek asylum. So because she's seeking asylum in France, global family off. Is there any law that says that she should not get in touch with people? People accuse her push anything. Should be about that with the children. Nobody said you did anything to them. Just bring them up. Wants to her daughter and her grandchildren. The 3 boys. Nobody said you did anything. So what do you want to say? See what I say, and it is to buy away. We will continue to shape me. There's nothing, in fact, it propels us. It gingers us. It gives us that zeal. So any supporters club way. The joke is money. Because you thought he wouldn't even attend that. He came, he was invited and he came. Allah is not bigger than anybody. He's not bigger than the government of Nigeria. We are citizens of this country. He doesn't have more right than I do. So don't make me wajoma no. We are ready to ajoma faja dele. No, taba conclude kini. Taba mobiti ya bobawa. We will continue to press his neck. Because we have held your neck already and we are pressing it. We have held your neck to the ground. So there's nothing until you bring these lady out and the children. I want with the connotation lost bed. Àgbàwẹ̀ fọ́dún méjì àwẹ̀ ògbà wá sọ pé Jésù wèrè kan wà níbì kan kò ní dá fún Jésù yẹn kò ní dá fún yín Ọlọ́run yín tẹ̀ ń pè Ọlọ́run bàbá ọmọ àtẹ̀mí mímọ́ yín yẹn wọ́n máa sàn ni ẹ gbé Bible wá ẹ wá gba gbogbo nǹkan wá you took away our mineral resources ẹ wá gbé Bible wá lórí ẹ wá Bible wá lọ́wọ́ you took over our industrial estates. Church ló kún gbogbo bẹ̀. And you expect this country to be better. You expect this country to prosper. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nonsense tá ń ṣe productive hours tó yẹ káwọn èèyàn máa lò níbi iṣẹ́ wọ́n lò nínú iṣẹ́.
Ṣé ẹ rí àdúrà àwọn tó wà lábẹ́ àwọn olórí burúkú àṣírí rádaràdà ìṣá tí ó kàwé tí ó kà mọ́.
They still go to those churches. They still under their administration kò ní dáa fún yín kò ní dáa fún anointing yín. Ó ní ọmọ kan tó máa ń jáde lórí FYP ní ọmọ kékeré yẹn mi rò pé ọmọ yẹn ti pé 5 years tó ń kọrin. Ẹ ti gbé kó máa kọrin when counterpart.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ kékeré yẹn bá yá bí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ kékeré yẹn.
Ọmọbìnrin yes. Ọmọbìnrin kan báyìí tí àwọn kan máa sọ pé yẹn kò jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ yẹn rest ṣọ́mọ yẹn ò kí ń lọ sí school ní wá ní ó tì o àwọn kan máa sọ pé tọmọ bá ti ní talent ọmọ tí ò ti pé 5 years that àwọn táwọn èèyàn lomi ní fún kínní ẹgbẹ́ sí church tó yẹ pé wọ́n fi ń gbowó ni gbogbo nǹkan tó rí mọ́nu church yẹn ìṣẹ̀ṣe yìí náà fi ń ṣe o wọ́n máa ní Jésù kan wà níbi kan ẹjọ́ they build this thing gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbé kínní ìwá sí Nàìjíríà ẹjọ́ ṣọ́ máa ń mẹ́mìí ni mo ṣáàtì lọ sí church òyìnbó rí several times èmi ò rí wọn kán mẹ́mìí rí àwọn olórí burúkú rẹ̀ agbóhùnkè ní àbíkílẹ̀ ń pè mí òmùrúkọ wọn kìnnì kan tó máa wá sí bíbà tó máa wá ṣe miracles that they been able to do in their countries. Paul Eneche ó lọ sí Port Harcourt ó lóun ṣe miracles sọnù at the end of the day ṣe mọ̀ pé kọ́lọ̀ kan náà ni gbogbo crutches tí wọ́n kó dání wá sí. Somebody was not asking him question fish and co ni. Ẹni tí o ti jẹ́ pé was blind from birth o ẹnìkan ojú ẹ̀ fọ́ láti inú oyún wọ́n wá la ojú ẹ̀ tán níbi miracle ìsọnù wọn ó wá lọ sáré báyẹ̀ ẹjọ́ bó ló ti rí ìyá ẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé ìyá òun ni kí n rorí àwọn òpònú àti àwọn ọlọ́pọlọ nílò àwọn náà ṣe ẹ̀sìn religion àgbàgbà Christianity wà yìí ṣebí kí lorúkọ wèrè tó ló ń jẹ́ Nathaniel Bassey ṣe mọ̀ fún ti náà hallelujah challenge tó máa pa wọ́n.
Àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ni
àbí fọ́nà wọ wedding gown òfò tó máa pa wọ́n tó ní kó máa gbàwẹ̀ 6 a.m. to kìíní kan àbí kí ló pé kó máa fi ìyà jẹra wọn kó máa gbàwẹ̀ Jésù tí ò lè dé mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ nílé ìkókó ti sọ fún wọn pé Jésù ò ní dé mọ́ ọmọ Adébóyè wo bó ṣe tóbi tó yíjì káàkiri ẹjọ́ ṣẹ́yìn ń gbàwẹ̀. Adébóyè náà ló máa yàn àwẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn ọmọ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń yíjì káàkiri kò rí nǹkan ṣe sí and we are still here we are not using our brain and these people will continue to lie to us they will continue to deceive us and then we would take everything tó ń sọ kò sí ẹ̀kúkú sí ètò kan because everywhere tèmi bá ti lọ lèmi ń tẹ̀sí wọn lójú ni I don't care èmi wọ́n ti pè mí antichrist ni mi ò rán Jésù ọmọ mi rí ọmọ Àkókò ni mi Ondo state ni mo ti wá ilé bàbá mi wà l'Àkókò kò mọ̀ mí ní Jerusalem ọmọ mi Jésù fúnra ẹ̀ gan máa lè ní torí wọn ò mọ̀ ní Jerusalem wọn ò gbà sókè wà ní tèmi ti jẹ́ kí n fi Ṣàngó lẹ̀ kí n fògùn lẹ̀ kí n fọyá lẹ̀ kí n fi èṣù lẹ̀ kí n lọ máa gbé àwọn òrìṣà tí ó gbè mí tí ó mọ̀ mí and that is what they use for this their Christianity gbogbo náà fi dé àwọn èèyàn náà fi dé wọn mọ́ ní church and you still go there and when you are thinking reasonably they will start talking to saying that ọmọ èṣù ni ọmọ èṣù ni mí o whatever tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sọ whatever name you want ṣe wọ́n ti ṣe fídíò àwọn ará lámọ̀ wèrè máa táàgì mi lórí kí ló kèmí àti ẹ̀ ti jẹ́ tó ń ṣe fídíò tó ṣe lè ṣe fídíò without tagging mi ní kí ló kàn mí ṣé mi ni mo kó bá Jésù yín ni àbí mo ní ká yé Jésù yín bàjẹ́ ṣé mi ni mo disgrace Jésù yín ni so kí ló kàn mí why you mentioning me in your video what have I got to do with you kí ló wà láàrin mi àti ẹ that you be mentioning my name ṣé mi ni mo ní ká yé Jésù bàjẹ́ nàbí ẹ̀yin kan lè bójú Jésù yín jẹ́
wọ́n bàjẹ́ o.
Yes, because Jésù yẹn bá wà láyé ń sìn mo sọ pé àwọn tó máa ti nà pa àwọn tó máa ti gbé lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ti máa gbé lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. So we are not ẹrù ọba wa o we are not afraid o we are not afraid we are waiting we are trying to use the law. That's what we are going to do. We are going to be patient enough to do the right thing. We are not going to do grab, but we are not backing down. We are still on it.
We are on
We're
it.
going to stay it. Yes. Although I don't listen and listen good. And I want to man screen record for him. Take a screen record for him. We are on it. There's nothing you can do about it. You were the last person that was seen, Yabo and the kids were seen with. So one of my suffer will be Yabo. So wherever you kept her, you're going to bring her out from there. We don't want to know. You said she's in front that you'd written a letter for them to deport her. We are waiting for the acknowledged copy of that letter because the IPO specifically asked for it that will not follow up. That won't get in touch with that your contacts in the French embassy that you sent your letter to. But atrocities that don't shany Finland, don't shany UK, don't shany Canada, when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. Yes, one more Faja to Mbafa, Faja to Mbafa, Akere. Even if Audi says he doesn't want to do it again, I want to need back. Even if I decide that today, I don't want to be part of Faja again, that we have a lot of invisible Faja evangelists. That they are only wanting to seriously. They don't come out to talk. They don't do anything. They are underground. They seriously, they are working relentlessly to make everything work. I want to go their backbone. I want to they are working for us. They are pushing us out there. So we are not going anywhere. So even if I decide today that I don't want to be a member of this movement again, because this is a movement. It's a movement, and it's a very strong one. So Audi God does not even have any control over it. Like he can't control them. He can't tell them that so if he says he doesn't want to do Faja again, we move. So even if I decide that I don't want to, if the Bishop Manu says he doesn't want to be part of this, or Godfather says he doesn't want to be part of this thing again, we move. So I'll be no shaking. No shaking. If I decide that I want to betray you today, a lot of people are out there.
Divine connection be lágbára ṣe kì í ṣe téèyàn kan lè gbọ́ létí lára kò yẹ nìkan kan nu wọn. Èmi ni oorun tí mo sùn bí mo délé láàárọ̀ yìí mo Samuel tí mo sùn tí mo jí. Èmi ni mo mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Entourage tí wọ́n kó jọ tẹ́ bá rí tí wọ́n fi fẹ́ mú mi ní àwọn wèrè yìí. Ìbọn náà yìn tẹ́lẹ̀ àti kí wọ́n máa gún ọ̀bẹ. Ọ̀tẹ̀ yìí wọ́n kọ́ nǹkan pé gbogbo ibi tó bá wà mo fi títóbi Elédùmarè ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá ti fi pé bí mo wà bí bàbá wọ́n ẹmọ tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá bá ní maintain this perimeter wọ́n kọ́ straight wọ́n á dẹ̀ fi bá bu ayò níná síbẹ̀ láwọn wèrè yìí kí wọ́n máa mú àtẹ́gùn.
Ola, please come up. Also, church. You can't tell us this. We don't do this here. Objectively, you can never condemn religion. I'm saying it again. What is the meaning of that?
Ola, ká ló sọ fẹ́ pé à ń promote ìṣẹ̀ṣe ò ní sóríire. Mo rò pé lórí burúkú ni ẹ́.
Mo tún sọ again, come up here. Kò ní dáfẹ́ fún Jésù yẹn. Ṣó ti gbọ́?
Mo rò pé lórí burúkú yẹn mo rò pé yàn ní ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kí n gbé ẹ wọlé. Ó ní sóríire.
Love and humanity. Kọ́tà gbé dání nìyẹn.
Ó ní sóríire.
We were talking the other time. I just kept quiet for you. I knew where you were going and I knew what you were pointing at. Kò ní dáfẹ́ fún Jésù yẹn. Ẹ̀yin ò lè orí pẹpẹ yìí. Ẹ bá yá àwọn èèyàn jẹ ní Nàìjíríà. Ẹ bá yé wọn jẹ́ tán. Àwọn èèyàn yóò dẹ̀ kalẹ̀ pẹ́pẹ́ ṣáàtì náà náà jókòó. So the ones who no objectivity. What are you trying to say? What are you talking about? Kí ló ń sọ? That's your Jesus. Kí ló ti ṣe fún ẹ?
Ọlá ọmọlá, sórí ìgbèkùn táwọn èèyàn wà as a result of this religion.
Ritual jẹ́ náà bí àwọn ìpọ̀lọpọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀sìn ni. Kì í ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà bí àwọn ìpọ̀lọpọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀sìn. And when we were even doing our rituals, that was sweet. That was better than this. We had peace. We had everything. Everything was working for us. Nigeria was prosperous. We were doing everything. We were not living in fear. If I take this on anything, we only be buying budget. Abi?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé sókè mo fẹ́ fún ní lecture kan mo ń bọ̀. Mo ń bọ̀ mo Samuel. Ọlá Ọmọlá, mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan, wà gbọ́ nǹkan kan lẹ́nu. That is if you have conscience. Mo máa ń gbáwọn èèyàn wá sókè kí n gbọ́ opinion nǹkan tí wọ́n ní when they can put together what Nigeria was and where we are today. And that is why I started with the illustration that I started with. And I think that somebody who is sensible will understand where this page is coming from. That we don't promote anything here. And as a matter of fact, I have videos where I have collected money before. Lọ́wọ́ babaláwo fún client ìfẹ́ni tó gbà. And if you are not new on my page, or if you are new, then you keep quiet to know what that page stands for. But for you to be in the comment section to say that I'm promote Ìṣẹ̀ṣe, then I think you are the Montreal were very, very, very lenient today because me in the energy mo 12 hours, say how many days it only. Now you came up, I allowed you to speak, thinking that okay, you would say something that is very sensible. Now you are saying that I'm promoting Ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Give me, please unmute and give me one instance where we promote or where we are promoted Ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Please unmute.
All right, everybody. You bring me up to share my own opinion.
This is not a page for your own opinion. Social media. Social media, not pay. You have your page, right?
This is social media. Everybody.
Then you go and use your page to promote your objectivity.
Affect every other person in Nigeria.
So you page about the page. Page about the page.
Go and do it on your page, please.
You have your page, they call it social media, but coming on somebody's page to lodge whatever belief.
Somebody, you are a learned.
No, we are not. It is part of being learned that you will know that in Samuel. It is not objective. Hello? Mo Samuel, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ gangan fún bọ̀bọ̀ Mo Samuel. Ọlá Ọmọlá. Ṣé o gbọ́ tí mo sọ? Objectivity tó sọ yẹn, there is nothing objective about truth, love and humanity.
Truth, love, àwọn ni ẹ́.
Àwọn òbí ẹ máa gbé ẹgbẹ́ ni ó ní sí oríire. Gbogbo bíkíbi tó o bá ti nílìdè láyé, wàá máa tẹ́bọ̀ láti bẹ̀yìn, ó ní sí oríire. Àwọn òbí ẹ máa gbé ẹgbẹ́ ni ìwọ lórí burúkú aláyébàjẹ́ yìí. You think we have a page for non-entities like you, ó ní sí oríire. Wọ́n máa gbé ẹgbẹ́ ni, ogun máa fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wẹ̀ ni, olórí burúkú aláyébàjẹ́. Oh, ní ṣoríire gbogbo tó dùn lé ayé ọmọ parẹ́ ni. Now I understand where you're coming from. Pé Muslim ni ẹ́, wọ́n mú ẹ lọ sí Christian church in school, wọ́n wá Christianize ayé ò ní nítumọ̀. Oh, ní ṣoríire. Ẹ jẹ́ bá ń kọ́ èpè bọ́ lórí burúkú ní kọ́pì lẹ́lẹ́ni. Oh, ní ṣoríire.